I'm not talking to anybody on here unless they've got a minimum 4-year degree, graduate degrees preferred, WA4D.
Where do you think you get your trash hauled away from?
What you doing back on the airways, dog? That really don't have nothing to do with my job. My job comes from experience, on-the-job experience.
We don't need workers anymore. Most of the economy is working in the services sector.
They were going to have college.
And we'll have plenty of Hispanic labor to do the hard work. They do it without complaining, unlike white workers.
Out here on signing up on their unemployment so they can get a job.
I got 2 college degrees, spent 39 years in the military, and I thought the dog was selling everything.
So this idiot.
Okay, then sit back and listen. Either get in or get out, sir.
He is another idiot. I don't know what to say for him. He's a fool.
Of course I have. I've been to the Middle East more times than you have, my man.
Oh, you love the military? I tell you, I wouldn't want to go there,
Listen to these guys. I love it. They come in beating their heads, spitting and spittle. These guys are ridiculous.
Just going to prison if you go to the Middle East. You're going to prison.
Say that, are you?
That's right. We took care of his butt.
That's right. A lot of yellow bellies on here. Some guys coming in here trying to throw. What was this guy's MOS, Mr. Tough Guy out there?
Contractor don't count.
Wow, the college-educated man on his here.
You probably worked with Halliburton.
Yeah, it's Halliburton, you idiot.
Kind of
well,
college
you're the contractor. You don't count, you scumbag.
Yeah, now we got some big Iraq war heroes over there. War heroes from Iraq.
Negative college-educated man and things to do. Heroes.
Most of those guys weren't heroes. Look, the fact of the matter is, there was a small, minor engagement. Only 5,000 killed over 13 years. That's nothing. If you'd have sat down at the beginning of that and said to the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, hey, we're going to send some boys over to Iraq. Well, I don't know about that. You're only going to incur 5,000 dead over 13 years. What would he say? Go. Do it. Great. That's a low price to pay.
I don't like bringing down the military guys here.
And you probably
one from the military guys, they wouldn't know what you did.
Your boundaries, that's all I have to say.
And most of these guys were in the green zone. They were behind the wire, and every now and then they saw a couple of mortar rounds coming out of the rock, and they went,
interfering with communication. Somebody like that made it on the military.
Yeah, I've been in combat. I saw it.
Amen, brother.
That's like
what'd you do? Suck a dildo and
interfering with communication. I wish I could see him face to face.
What a weak signal.
Because the only reason we're here is by the grace of God and our military.
Yeah. Look, I'm not bad-mouthing the military. Who I'm bad-mouthing are these guys that were in the military in rear echelon capacity who think they're a big deal. They didn't make much of a contribution. They're sitting in the green zone, eating hot chow every night and sleeping in an air-conditioned trailer. Don't tell me how rough it was over there. The only people that had it rough were the military and special ops. They actually slept outside in the heat overnight. They didn't listen to these idiots on here saying, oh, I'm in the green zone, honey. Let me call you back on my AT&T calling card.
Tell them what you did in the military, dog. To another, man. I was in the 160th Special Operations Group. I rely on them guys back there behind the wire. They supply with me with everything I needed. So cut out the crap, bitch.
Okay, well, you've got your view. I've got mine. I don't think they make much of a contribution. In fact, the vendors that were outsourced a lot of the stuff, they can handle it. We don't need uniformed personnel back there, rear echelon types that are beating their chest when they go home. Oh, man, that was rough in Iraq. It was so rough.
This guy's such a darn pussy.
WA4D.
WA4D.
Kilo Delta 8, uniform Alpha Whiskey. United Auto Workers. KD8, United Auto Workers.
That's too bad you've got a call like that, because you know what the UAW stands for? It stands for uneducated, illiterate people in West Virginia, in Ohio, and Michigan who couldn't get a real job, who have big bellies, and they march in and looking sloppy every day to the assembly line.
Oh, I'm sorry. I work for the military 7 days a week.
And you got a weak signal, too. If you don't know what that is, all he ever does is read a book.
Yeah, boy, don't read books. Don't read books. Boy, you might learn something. What's wrong with you, boy?
He reads books and plays with himself. Cocksucker. Yeah, he reads books and plays with himself.
Seriously, is there anybody on here with a nice radio other than the junk that most of these guys run?
Hey, he reads books and plays with himself.
Yeah, this is what I learned. I learned how to put down the phonies that boast and beat their chests and pretend like they're way more than they are. They're anti-intellectual, and they think that their worldview is legitimate, and it's not. They've been left behind decades ago. The good news is the globalized knowledge worker era is rolling flat over them like over a fresh asphalt road.
Go read your book, dog. Go play with yourself, you pervert.
What do you call it, mate?
WA4D.
Yeah, WA4D. You're just a contractor. Might as well stay there.
Best show game in the world. K9RSY.
There's Dan out there. Hello, Dan. Go ahead. There's another one.
You just have to realize this is just a routine there, bud. Don't take it personally.
Yeah, WA4D. Stay a contractor. That's all you are.
I'll make sure I don't keep it on the neck. I can tell, man. I can tell. That's why I get up in there to say hello to you. K9RSY.
Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you. Now, gentlemen, there's a man with
radio,
wisdom
Dan,
and
when he had it for sale, you wouldn't have to
He
listen
got
to him.
his years on him. He knows what he's talking about. You boys better stand at attention, not in parade dress, at attention when K9RSY comes on the channel. Am I understood?
Oh, but he's a blue-collar man.
Some in the water again out here.
That's right, boys.
I am the dog. I am the one.
We gotta respect that blue-collar man.
Why do you come out here and harass me?
That's right. That is correct. No rear echelon type.
What's the plan?
We got an 11 bullet stoppers out there. You can check in. Other than that, I don't want to hear any of these 63 Volvos or truck drivers or logistics or commo. I want to talk to. There's only one reason to join the military. Only one. When you are 18 years old, 19 years old, you only join to be in your infantry, the queen of battle. I know somebody's going to weigh in with SOC. Yeah, but you don't do that until 3, 4, 5 years of infantry under your belt.
Congratulations there. Well, you're just a contractor. That's all you are.
WA4D on a radio. Educated hams only, college graduates only. Please, I'm going to have to ask for the name of your institution and the year you graduated.
I'm just going to see up there.
Obama is a Mac daddy. Obama pimps white women and blacks.
Hard Knocks is
He got started.
not an
You didn't
accredited
notice him, so he brought out those big tests.